Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua. Ba Hashem Rakakwadash. The honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Singers Sing Daily. This video was inspired by a video from GMS South Carolina 08. All right, now this is the platform of Elder Manatazak. And this video is entitled, These Brothers Are Out of GMS Due to Being Lukewarm. And we all know that some years back, Elder Apostle Tahar gave an order where bros should do at least 3 videos per week. Now, fast forward into this time frame, right? April, what's the date? April the 18th, 2024, right? If you are an elder, okay, or even if you've been in this truth at least 5 years, you should at least do 5 to 7 videos per week, right? And really, the Spirit is actually compelling me to say 7 videos per week, meaning 1 video per day, all right? Now, when it comes to worldly things, you know, some of us have no issues being consumed in this thing we call life. However, you mean to tell me that we cannot set aside at least 10 to 20 to 30 minutes composing a video with all these prophecies popping, right? Now, if your schedule change, either you need to get up earlier or stay up later. It's as simple as that. There's no excuses if bro's been in this thing at least 5 years and you're not pulling your weight, okay? Period. Because at the end of the day, the scripture states, and let's get that, in Exodus chapter 20, and verse 5, you shall not bow down yourself to them, these idols, nor serve them, these idols. For I, Yahweh, your power, am a jealous power. When you investigate jealous in the Hebrew, it means to shut out, all right? Meaning Yahweh wants our attention, okay, concentrated on him and his will, okay? And Yahweh Shai did the same thing when he walked on earth 2,000 years ago. So Yahweh Shai laid these spiritual protocol, and he gave us examples, okay, on how to deal with life in the spirit, right? Because Yahweh Shai did his thing daily, all right? So again, you shall not bow down yourself to them nor serve them, for I, Yahweh, your power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the sons unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. And how do a person show that he loves or hate Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua? Via his actions, via her actions. Okay, so again, jealous means to shut out, all right? So, and this is Matthew 26 and 52. Then said Yahweh unto him, put up again your sword into his place. Now he was talking to Peter. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Think you that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? Okay, so a legion is anywhere from 5 to 7,000. Now you multiply that times 12. Verse 54. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? Verse 55. In that same hour said Yahushua to the multitudes, are you come out as against a thief with swords and staves? For to take me, I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and you laid no hold on me. Focal point. The emphasis is on daily. You know what? Let's go to Matthew 26 and 55, right? And let's investigate daily.
Strong's G 2250. Hemera. Hemera.
All right, so we know back then during the ancient times, you didn't have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Yahushua was out there daily. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Okay, that's how he got down in the spirit. All right. Let's go to Matthew 11 and 17, which further the point that we supposed to sing daily. Singing, what do I mean? Prophesying, teaching, okay? Because through the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, we have an audience, right? Whether your platform does numbers such as 50 people that watch your video, to hundreds, all right, to even thousands, or even as small as 2 or 3, still, we supposed to feed the sheep. Matthew 11 and 16, Yahushua speaking, but whereunto shall I like this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets, the agora, and calling unto their fellows. Okay, so we're calling to our fellows. And our fellows are who? The potential elect. And we do this by going out there on the highways and the byways, as well as publishing weekly/daily videos. Verse 17, and saying, we have piped unto you, and you have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented. Okay, so piped and mourn is symbolic for what? Teaching, prophesying, preaching, okay? And we supposed to do this daily, because what did Yahushua say in the previous account? Daily I was with you in the temples, daily, okay, per day. All right, now this is going into the account of King David, right? And let's start at verse 7. Ecclesiasticus 47:7. For he destroyed the enemies on every side, and brought to nothing the Philistines his adversaries, and broke their horn in sunder unto this day. Horn, meaning what? Their dominion, their power. Verse 8. In all his works he praised the Holy One, Most High, with words of glory, with his whole heart. He sung songs and loved him that made him. So how do we sing songs? Okay, how do we sing? And really it's one song. How do we sing our song, right? By teaching and preaching. Verse 8. Verse 9, Salakia. He set singers also before the altar, that by their voices they might make sweet melody and daily sing praises in their songs. And this is what we're supposed to do from a spiritual standpoint. He set singers also before the altar, right? Let's go into Amos 9 and 11. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, hence the house of David that is fallen. Okay, and we see this now, right? Bringing all the tribes together, which consist of the northern and the southern kingdom, right? And close up the breaches, meaning the differences amongst the differences amongst the tribes thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay, now we can actually align this with that spiritual temple. Okay, that spiritual temple which consists of 144,000. Okay, men, 12,000 out of each tribe, and the head tribe is Judah, right? But the point is, the house of David is supposed to be singing songs daily. Okay, right? So he says singers also before the altar. Okay, now the singers before the altar is talking about what? The prophets. Okay, because each campsite, okay, or YouTube platform is an altar. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 19. Slovakia. Isaiah 19 and 19. In that day shall there be an altar to Yahweh in the midst of the land of Egypt. America is modern day Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to Yahweh. Okay, the point is an altar going into these campsites. Okay, in that day, and we are in this day. Okay, Yahweh. Okay, so in that day shall there be an altar to Yahweh in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to Yahweh. Okay, so again, he says singers also before the altar, and the singers are the prophets. The altar are the campsites as well as the YouTube pages, right? That by their voices they might make sweet melody, hence prophesying, and daily sing praises in their songs. Okay, and we do this constantly. All right, how can you be a prophet if you don't prophesy all the time? Okay, a football player plays football in practice, okay, all the time, as well as a basketball player, as well as a boxer, okay? A stewardess on an airplane, okay, is busy doing what? Serving on an airplane constantly, as well as a pilot. So when it comes to a prophet, okay, and then I hate when bros say, well, I gotta wait until the spirit hits me. No, okay? We supposed to have a spiritual routine, okay? And based on that spiritual routine, the spirit is going to hit you. Case in example, look at Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kapar, Apostle Rakah, Apostle Ramlab, okay? So these elders / apostles are getting down. So there's no excuse when it comes to us if we are truly prophets, right? So Lord, will you edify? Shalom.